All you want as a player that plays any type of sport is consistency. Consistency on how the game is played when it's physical, consistency on how the game is called, consistency on the refereeing. That's all players want. And we can say right now it was not a lot of consistency going on with this Indiana Fever game versus Connecticut Sun. And that's when things got chippy. That's when things started to get out of hand. And that's where we're seeing right now as the game has continued going on in the last 38 seconds where Sophia just got ejected, but Maria Mabry didn't get ejected for shoving Caitlin Clark to the ground. And yes, what Sophia did was a flagrant, was intentional, but it just goes to show you that the Indiana Fever got real dogs on their team. And it also just goes to show you that consistency matters. And for the Fever to not get the play call of Maria Mabry getting a flagrant two and getting ejected from the game, but then they just ejected Sophia from the game, that shows a inconsistency in the play calls for refereeing. Because Sophia, yes, it was a flagrant. Yes, she did get kicked out of the game, but Caitlin Clark got shoved. She got smacked in the face and she reacted. Caitlin Clark did react. And then Maria came over and shoved Caitlin Clark, but she did not get ejected. But Sophia got ejected. And this is a little confusing because this is happening at home. This is happening on the Fever's court. And normally, sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt being the home crowd. But it's getting negative. Every matchup with the Connecticut Sun versus the Indiana Fever is a matchup like two guys in a knife fight. Like, it's crazy. It's always intense. And the WNBA, the WNBA, they're all about the smoke. They're all about the drama. And let's get into it. Let me share my screen. And I'm gonna break things down. But it's real smoke. It's real smoke with the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark, but it's real smoke with Caitlin Clark and Sheldon as well. That smoke goes back, JC Sheldon, that smoke goes all the way back to the Big Ten days with Caitlin Clark being at Iowa and JC Sheldon being at Oklahoma. Not Oklahoma, I'm sorry, Ohio State. Like that rivalry, it's real beef. It's real beef. It's real beef. It's real smoke. And that's what you love to see. It's competitiveness. And let's get into it. Here's how things started off. This is how it started. This is how things started off. This is what got things the chippiness active. This is what got the negativity active. Right here. The shit talking. You see Kendall Clark with the spell. Maria always wants smoke. She's always ready. She's always ready to turn up. She's always ready to get it active. And once again, this goes all the way back to those Ohio State days with Caitlin Clark and Ohio State, the rivalry with Caitlin Clark and Sheldon. This is real smoke. And if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark and you're a fan of her game and not just a fan that's came on while she's been playing in the WNBA, you know that Caitlin Clark and JC Sheldon, like, it's been smoke from day one. Every time they play, every time they meet up, it's tensions are high. They do not like each other. They do not like each other. That it goes all the way back to the college game. I can show you. Let's share this tweet. Let's get into it. Let's get it popping. But this is real smoke. this is real smoke. No chimney. For example, here we go. My screen share. Let's get to it. This is them in college. This is Caitlin Clark. Punching the little hit in the chest. Like this smoke has been there. This smoke ain't nothing new. This is what I'm talking about when we talk about basketball fans. Like, the difference between casual basketball fans and casual Caitlin Clark fans, and real, like, been watching college basketball, been watching Caitlin Clark since day one, understands like the narratives, the storylines, All this stuff makes good basketball because when it comes to the court, that energy is still the same. It's still the same. So this smoke, this smoke, this smoke is ain't changed, and neither one of these players are running from it. And then this is where let's go play and let's go show when things got really the incident when things got really active and things came to a head. So that was the background. It started in the second quarter. Then it started again. It started all the way back in college. Then this chippiness started in the second quarter with Caitlin Clark and Shelton going at it. And then we got mayhem.
I mean, is that displacement? I think it is. I mean, is that displacement? I think it is.
Oh, Marina Mabry's going to get ejected. If the officials saw that, Marina Mabry is going to get ejected.
So they're going to go and look at it. Look at Mabry. She's got a scar on one side, a scratch on one side of her face, a scratch on the other side. It's not from the game today. I asked her about it.
Mabry was
always in the mix.
Here we go.
There's a lot of contact here.
No contact. Then you see how Jason kind of walked up to her
across the face.
That's what pissed off
Clark didn't like. And then Mabry came in with a bump.
And Mabry's day is almost assuredly going to be done.
But it wasn't. And that's the thing. She was not ejected. She was not ejected. She stayed in the game. And then things got more chippy towards the end of the game. And then we see Caitlin Clark with the FU dagger. Good. With the FU dagger. And then barking. You know, she cold, man. This energy, passion. She's a real asshole. She's a real competitor. She's different. She's different. We haven't seen a real competitor. We haven't seen a real competitor like Caitlin Clark in a minute. We haven't seen a real it's serious. It's serious.
I mean, is that displacement? I think it is.
Oh, and Marina Mabry's going to get ejected. If the officials saw that, Marina Mabry is going to get ejected.
And I'm going back to it because it started in the second quarter, but I'm going back to it. This shove was kind of crazy.
I think it is.
Oh, and Marina Mabry.
And that was real time. So what you're seeing is like how Caitlin Clark kind of flew. That was real time.
He's going to get ejected.
All this is real time.
If the officials saw that, Marina Mabry is going to get ejected.
So they're going to go and look at it. Look at Mabry. She's got a scar on one side, a scratch on one side of her face, a scratch on the other side. It's not from the game today. I asked her about it. She's always in the mix. There's a lot of contact here.
This is what happened. The run up. And this is what pissed Caitlin Clark off. The run up. But yeah, I did it. Here we go. This is a better angle. Now, boom. The run up. And she turns around. She's in Caitlin Clark's airspace. And this one, Caitlin Clark, like, get up off
the face.
Yep.
That's what boom. Clark didn't like. And then Mabry came in with a bump.
Stayed in the game, though. And then Caitlin Clark went nuts. She went nuts.
With Christmas Kelly escorting her back to the bench.
She went nuts.
J.C. Sheldon is there.
Right in the eye. Tag in the eye. You like that.
With her hand in her face.
Crazy.
Competitive fire.
We talking about we haven't seen a real asshole like this in hoops since Kobe Bryant. I said it. I'm sorry. Like a real, true competitive asshole that don't give a damn on the basketball court, lighting it up, gonna tell you, gonna talk her shit. Like she's different. She's different. She is a different breed. She's a different talent, and I love it. I'm actually glad that Maria didn't get ejected, even though Sophia Cunningham got ejected for kind of retaliating towards the end of the game and got a flagrant because tensions are high. They saw their best player go to the floor and the refs didn't do nothing about it. That's why you need real shooters. Real shooters, they'll sit in jail for me. That's what Caitlin Clark got on her team with Natasha Howard and Sophia Cunningham. She got real players that are dogs on her team that's going to defend her, that's going to back her up, especially when they feel like the referee's not doing it. So you taking things into your own hands, and that's what you need for your vets. That's what you need for your team, to have players that's going to have your back. But this was a great game. I even got into really like the analyzing portion of the game itself, but it was a lot of contribution to a lot of players on the Indiana Fever in this game right now. But the game between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun is always chippy. It's always a nice, tough, muddy, gritty contest as we've seen today. But for us, like the whole refereeing situation, players just want consistency. Coaches just want consistency. And if Maria wasn't injected, then Sophia probably should have been injected at the end of the game as well, because Maria did come out and shove Caitlin Clark out of nowhere, just blatantly out of nowhere. Wasn't going for a foul, wasn't trying to make a hard foul or anything. Just came out of nowhere and she kind of shoved Caitlin Clark. But it's your boy, Mike K. Smith. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, subscribe to me on all social media platforms on A-Kids NBA. And I'm gone, man. I'm going to catch y'all later on the flip side. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. The WNBA is definitely different. And unfortunately, the Liberty won, so that means that I don't think the Indiana Fever are going to be playing in the Commissioner's Cup Finals as well, because the Liberty beat the Dream also. But once again, it's your boy, Mike K. Smith. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I always leave you with this: faith without works is dead. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on to your understanding. And always acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. All my truth tellers in the chat. I'm gone, man. Peace.